What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jack. We're going to go over Apecoin. The bulls are really strong. We're up 9% on the day. We're sitting at $21.21. We're sitting in market cap of $5.94 billion. 24-hour volume, $1.91 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to Crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app. Grab one of the incredible Visa cards, cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime. Travel incentives, $25 just for signing up through my referral. So we're here on the 4-hour time frame. There is a bit of a larger rising wedge pattern here. As you can see, the bulls have invalidated the bearish divergence, showing the strength of the bulls. So we have been shorting Ape. We shorted Ape right here for a nice about 20% gain. We also shorted Ape right here. That was about 10% gain. And we took another short on Ape up here, and that was about a 9% trade. Now, if you want these trade signals, my exact entries, exits, take profits, and stop losses, it's all accessible in the Discord at the $10 membership. So you can see here, we're pushing up to the 1.272 currently. Now just watch the resistance of this rising wedge. If it fails to break above it and we do lose this support, we could see a bit of pullback for Ape, depending on Bitcoin, of course. It seems when Bitcoin starts to rise just even a little bit here, I have been noting a bit of a rising wedge for BTC. But we're seeing a nice little push up for Bitcoin, and Ape has just absolutely been taking off. So we're getting very close to the 1.272 with our Fibonacci pulled from this previous wick high. I'm not using this wick here because this wick is quite different on many exchanges. But it seems that this wick is more consistent at about $18.10. So we have it pulled from the swing high down to the swing low. Now we can use the Fibonacci, as I had mentioned in my last video here, from this swing high down to the swing low. Let me just open this up, make sure that it's correct. Quickly remove this so everything's more visible here. And I'm going to pull this one out. Okay, perfect. So you can see we're pushing right up to the 1.618 extension, where we could also see a rejection, which is coming in at about 21.11. So just watch for that, guys. If you see us push up and we start to get rejected, you see a red candle and we start to roll, especially if we lose this rising wedge pattern. I guess your first level of support, in my opinion, would be this previous swing high. See where these wicks came up to? And that's coming in at about 1939. So I'll most likely look to short Ape if it does break down from this rising wedge, and I will drop a call in the Discord. So make sure to sign up if you'd like my exact entries and exits. Of course, it's optional. You can see on the money flow, we're still seeing a bearish divergence. Price is pushing up while money is flowing out and becoming weaker, while the price structure is making higher highs. But it does look like a lot of emotion and a lot of greed is pushing Ape up here. So just watch these levels of resistance, 21.11, and if it continues to push up, 21.94, which lines up with the 2 extension. So your resistance to watch, the 1.618 coming in at 21.05, basically the level that we're about to test right now, and it lines up with the ascending resistance of this rising wedge pattern. And then basically you have the 1.272 coming in at 21.48, pulled from this previous swing high, and then you have the 2 extension, which is coming in at about $22. So in between about $21 to $22 could definitely act as resistance for Ape. If we continue to just explode here, you would target the 2.272 coming in about 22.65. So major resistance coming up here for Ape. We have invalidated the bearish divergence. Well, we are still technically creating lower highs here, but you can see we broke right through this trend line of resistance. But if we do begin to roll, the bearish divergence is still in play. As you can see here, we made a high. So if we fail to create a higher high in the RSI, we still do have a bearish divergence here. On the 4-hour time frame, looks like we're creating a bit of a symmetrical wedge. So if we do get rejected and we lose this rising wedge, it would be healthy to see some pullback back down to this previous swing high coming in about 1954. And we have this white support box here. Let me actually pull this out. You can see all the resistance in this area. We had support resistance in this area in between 1755 and 1839 could act as support for Ape as well if we do begin to roll out of this pattern. If we look on the daily time frame, you can see we're just absolutely exploding, breaking away from the 20 EMA. So it would be healthy to see some pullback here, because the harder you pump, the steeper the correction. So that's basically it for Ape. I do think we are getting a little bit greedy here. So just watch for a potential rejection here in between about 21.05 and 22.055. And if the bulls just continue to push the price up, just watch the 2.272 coming in about 22.65 for Ape. And that is it for this one. Shout out to the Discord, over 1,900 members, posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. We have the DCA trade strategy fully explained, the DCA charts for the live dollar cost average trades on the channel. Buy and take profit zones if you want to start dollar cost averaging into your positions. And at the $10 membership, you get my exact trade signals, which include my entries, exits, take profits, and stop losses. I can't open it up here because then of course you would see the current live trades, but you can access it through the Patreon if you'd like to. Make sure to sign up to Bybit. That's where I do all my trading, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.